I can't blame nothing on her. It was my decision. I said, hey, if she can't get her order together, and you know I'm not feeling uptight right now, I should just park right here. Go to sleep. I'm not feeling, I'm just not feeling right.
What do you mean you're not feeling right?
Like I said.
Do you think maybe that you had too much to drink and you realized that you shouldn't drive, so you parked?
I mean,
would that be accurate to say?
Yes, sir. Mr. Roth, yes.
All right, so your girlfriend dropped you off, you got into the car, you backed out, you pulled up, and you're like, damn, I'm too drunk to drive. And so you pull back into the parking spot and park, right?
I call her and like, babe.
Oh, is that accurate?
If it's a couple moments I got on the phone with her.
Yeah.
I'm like, babe, hey, damn, you want number one or number two or?
But
she's like,
would you agree?
You take care of that. You're a man. You figure out what we're going to eat tonight.
All right. Let's move past that. Would you agree that you've had too much to drink to drive?
I mean, I can focus, Mr. Roth. I can focus.
Would you agree that you've had too much to drink to drive?
I haven't had, to the point where I can't focus.
Okay.
I was a little tired ahead of the day because we just came from North Carolina.
Do you think that you're safe to operate a vehicle right
Absolutely, now? Mr. Roth.
And how much have you had to drink?
I had 1.5 margaritas, Mr. Roth.
1.5 margaritas?
Yes, sir.
Margaritas?
Yes.
Have you had anything else today? Any other type of drink?
No, sir.
You haven't had any daiquiris?
I haven't had no daiquiri. I had 1.5 little small cups of margarita. And I'm up now. Y'all got me up with this.
Got you up.
I'm up now.
Hey, will you take a preliminary breath test for me?
What's that?
It's a little handheld machine. I have you blow into it, and then lets me know if you're positive or negative for the presence of alcohol in your breath.
I've been drinking.
Okay.
I do say that.
Okay.
But I'm only going a few minutes down the road. Mr.
I got you.
Roth.
I'm just asking, will you take a preliminary breath test for me?
I mean, I don't know what it is.
I just said it's a little handheld machine. Lets me know if it's positive or negative for the presence of alcohol. It's part of my investigation.
You know it's the presence.
I know.
I've been drinking.
I know. I can tell. It's just part of my investigation.
But like I said, if I have to park this car right here, right now,
hold on. It's just a yes or no. We don't need to go back and forth about it. It's just a yes or no.
But what if I take this test and I don't care about? I can walk home. I don't have to park.
Why would you walk home?
I just don't want to be in violation of anybody. I can walk. My sister's house is right here.
Do you think that you'd be in violation of something if you were to drive your vehicle?
If that's less possible for me to park here, lock the car up, and do everything that I need to do within the presence of you guys, I can just go home. I have my daughters there right now. My daughter's birthday was yesterday.
All right. Hold on, Mr. Brooks. Will you take a preliminary breath test for me? It's yes or no.
I don't want to refuse anything.
It's yes or no. It's completely up to you.
Yes, I will.
Okay. Just wait here while I grab it.
Oh, man.
So, just trying to make sure, man, you're safe to drive, that's all.
I know, man.
You scared me a little bit because you were sleeping in there, so that's, why I was making sure you're okay, and then that's...
I know. You just doing your job.
All right, just take a deep breath in, put your mouth over the mouthpiece, blow as hard as you can until I tell you to stop. Blow, 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 stop. Very good.
I just had a few drinks, that's it.
How many?
1.5. Like I said, I was into the second cup. I told her, babe, let's go, because I'm hungry.
What kind of drinks did you have?
I'm not sure. It's something she ordered. She said top shelf or whatever.
Top shelf what?
I'm not sure. It was, like I said, it was her birthday, and it was my daughter's birthday intent to, have a good time. And I said, babe, I'm hungry. Let's go. My baby's mom, she was there. I said, babe, go ahead. I'm cool. Here's the money for the blow-up bed tomorrow. Here's the money for, to enjoy herself tomorrow. Just, give me a burger or or something.
Right.
Just take me home. I'm ready to go.
So you had about 1.5 drinks, but you don't remember what kind of drinks they were?
No, sir.
All right.
I really don't, Mr. Ross.
All right, I think you've had too much to drink to be driving. Put your hands behind your back for me. Here, put your hands behind your back. Hey, stop fighting! Stop fighting! Stop fighting! Stop fighting! You're gonna get tased! You're gonna get tased! Stop!
Mr. Ross!
Stop!
Come on, man.
Stop! You're gonna get tased!
Mr. Ross!
Hands off the fucking taser! Hands off the taser! Stop fighting! Hands off the taser! Stop fighting! Stop fucking taser! Oh, 63.
Come on, man!
Who is Rayshard Brooks? Father of 4 celebrated daughter's birthday hours before police shot him in Atlanta. Hours before police shot him outside a Wendy's fast food restaurant in Atlanta on Friday, Rayshard Brooks had done what dads do. Enjoyed a father-daughter day in honor of his little girl's 8th birthday. The party was supposed to roll into the subsequent day with a skating celebration. But Brooks, 27, wouldn't be there. The father of 4 was shot by an Atlanta policeman while fleeing during a struggle at a Wendy's drive-thru late Friday night and died at a hospital, in step with the Georgia Bureau of Investigation. Brooks had been asleep in his car at the drive-thru, causing other customers to drive around the vehicle, B said. Police were dispatched to the Wendy's around 10:30 p.m. and conducted a sobriety exam on Brooks, who failed the test, then resisted officers' attempts to arrest him. In line with investigators. GBI Director Vic Reynolds said Brooks grabbed a taser from one officer and gave the impression to point it at the officer as he fled. The officer fired 3 shots. Latest news: Atlanta officer fired, video released in shooting of Rayshard Brooks. It should be compelled to be the culture, family attorney Justin Miller said. Brooks took his daughter to induce her nails done and develop something to eat Friday. Saturday, she placed on a special dress for the second round of the massive occasion, awaiting her dad. She had her birthday dress on because she was anticipating her dad to return pick her up to want her to travel skating, Miller said Saturday at a news conference. While we were over there, that they had a birthday celebration for her 8th birthday today with cupcakes while we were sitting there talking together with her mom about why her dad's not coming home. Another family attorney, L. Chris Stewart, said Brooks worked at a tortilla place. He said the officer who shot Brooks should be charged for an unjustified use of deadly force, which equals murder. Stewart said attorneys were with the family Saturday and watched the children play and laugh and be oblivious to the facts that their dad was murdered. You can't have it both ways in enforcement, Stewart said. You can't say a taser is also a non-lethal weapon, but when an African American grabs it and runs with it, now it's some quite deadly, lethal weapon that concerns you to unload on somebody. George Floyd isn't alone. "I can't breathe," uttered by dozens in fatal police holds across USA. The nation is grappling with problems with race and police brutality after the death May 25th of George Floyd, who was pinned to the underside by a Minneapolis lawman who knelt on his neck for nearly 9 minutes. Floyd's death sparked 3 weeks of protests in cities large and tiny across the USA. The officer involved within the Brooks shooting was fired, and another was placed on administrative duty, the Department of Regime announced Sunday. The Department of Government released body camera and dash camera footage from both officers. Atlanta officer Erica Shields also stepped down. Crystal Brooks, who said she is Rayshard Brooks' sister-in-law, joined protesters outside the Atlanta Wendy's on Saturday night. "He wasn't causing anyone any harm," she said. The police went up to the car, and although the car was parked, they pulled him out of the car and commenced tussling with him. He did grab the taser, but he just grabbed the taser and ran.
you.